Shalom everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. So I'm just jumping in here to do another random reading. So if you're returning, welcome back guys. I appreciate you also very much for being a part of my channel and a part of my process and allowing me to be a part of yours. We can do this channel without one another, so I just want to extend my thanks to you. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and those of you who have an anniversary, happy anniversary, and if you're down and out, I send you love and light, and I ask you to do the same to me as well. It's important that you and I lift each other up when we're going through hell. Really, sometimes it feels that way, and I get it, and I send you love and light. And those of you who are brand spanking new, I'm so free in my spirituality. I just get on here any old way sometimes, and I show all sides of who I am. I don't have nothing to hide. I am calling out, though, in my readings to the maker of heaven and earth, and that is Jehovah Elohim, who is my Yeshua, my salvation in Hebrew. I use tarot, the runes. I use homemade decks. I use the living language scripture. I just use anything that's upright. And I feel spirit move through me in a rush sometimes. And the energy flow can be really, really just direct. So please don't take offense at that. If you are finding yourself in an energy that's negative, just fix it. You and I have to look in the mirror and fix things. So anyway, that's who I am kind of in a nutshell. So and let me just tell you that I get real talk on my channel. I literally get down to earth kind of things, people dealing with all kinds of stuff in the earth. The hell itself comes out on my channel and we address it. Because it's never going to get cleaned up until you and I address it. We let Jehovah just speak what he wants to speak about and reveal what needs to be revealed. Because he knows every single person is going to click upon this channel. And anyway, he knows what needs to be said and who needs to, do something about it. And you and I need to do something, our part about it. We have a responsibility in the earth to plant and uproot, plant righteousness and uproot wickedness. All right, so anyway, let's get started. Okay guys, I'm going to use several different decks for this reading. I've already shuffled this deck here, and I'm just kind of laying it out because it's such a large deck. Okay, and Jehovah knows everything, and there's nothing impossible with him, and he can pick whatever he wants through my hands because I just yield everything to him. So just let me get it, fanned out here. And we'll just pick at random as Jehovah leads me to do that, okay? Actually, I think I'll do that with all these cards. Thank you, Jehovah. Like I said, I have already shuffled these decks here. So whatever Jehovah wants to bring out, we'll let Jehovah bring it out. I thank you, Jehovah, for clear to find messages. There is nothing too difficult for thee, and you know exactly who needs to hear what and why, and what needs to be said, and all of that. Okay, my fanning here isn't that great. All right, so let me move these out a little bit over. All right, thank you, Jehovah. Bind, block, and rebuke all negative, dry, wicked, dark energies and forces right here, right now, and shove them down to the pit of hell, Jehovah. Jehovah rebuke you. All right. Let's go ahead and take from the Hebraic dictionary here. Jehovah, what do you want to say? What do you want to talk about? You get free reign here on this channel. You are building this tower, and so it belongs to you. What do you want to speak about? Unless you build it, it's in vain. So what do you want to address? Thank you. So we have blackmailed. Somebody was blackmailed, but they're caught, it says, and somebody was paid off, and there was a bribe here, okay? Well, that's huge because, if you take a bribe, people, I talk about it all the time on my channel, the scripture states that there's a curse attached to that. If somebody's trying to put you in a place to be bribed or blackmail you, and for some of you all, this is already that they're caught. But some of you all also in the future, if anybody tries to blackmail you, please, I don't care how hard it is for you, don't do it. You will wish that you hadn't. What else do you want to say? Yo, what else do you want to say about this message here? What else do you want to say here about the blackmail? Thank you. A breath. Somebody lost their breath, their laugh. Heavy breathing and a whoa. and someone's looking at a great sight here. There's a long breath that just left somebody's body. Kind of energy. And that's horrible. At the same time, some people just got their breath taken away because something huge took place in some type of situation. Okay? And because of the bribe, and somebody got caught within the stupid bribe, it didn't pay off. It just didn't pay off, people. It really didn't. Okay. So what else do you want to say here? So somebody got a big fat whoa, and now they're beholding something because they're caught. Okay. We have the noon here, and this goes back to eternity and children and a river and your soul and a prophet, inheritances. This is the 14th letter of the Hebraic language. It represents a fish, a seed. Like I said, the new generation. It's a deliverance, though, for those people who are going to heed the call of what's going on here right now. Jehovah, what do you want to bring out here? Actually, I think I will shuffle this deck. We have the moon. Well, there is deception here. We also have the emperor here. And death is really coming out here, people. It really, really is today coming out here in a very large way. Okay? So we got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We got Aries energy and FBI energies, bosses, children. We got death out here, people. Eternity. If somebody was blackmailed to do something, they lost their life. As simple as that. For some people, they lost their soul. Some people they lost their family. It played out differently for many people. But somebody had a great big a breath. Breath is your life, people. It is your life. And so again, we got a river here, and the moon will pull on the tide. So we have a gentleman here. This is a significant person in your life. This could be a young man. This could be a professional. It's a masculine energy. It represents a friend for some people. This was your friend. All right. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? Okay, so we have a match. We got the moon twice here. So we have a male and a female here. All right. And this is a match. This is, you know, again, a significant person, male or female. It doesn't matter because they're both out here. But we have the moon twice out here. And there's a lot of deception. This goes back to children. The mother is here as well. Okay, but there's death energies. Okay, we have the sun and the moon. And the sun and the moon in the Hebrew is molten images. Bowing down to molten images. Now, we know that the 8th house takes you back to the occult, people. It really just takes you back to the occult. We have on a farm or a farmer, and we got the vice president. And that could be of a company, that could be of a country. Okay, you pick these. We have nothing but a drunk is here, and at a concert or a public place is also here. We have in the morning time and glass or broken sharp glass or glasses got broken in a situation. We also have a wild card gambler, an unexpected factor, and eye center is here. So if glasses got broken, or you're dealing with, maybe you work for eye center, I don't know, maybe you're a doctor, I don't know, maybe you're the ophthalmologist, optometrist, I don't know what you are, but something got broken here. So we have a farm, and if we have a river, there could be just a body of water, to be more general of something that's taken place here. What do you want to say about this further, Jehovah? We have a virtuous woman will open her mouth in wisdom, and her tongue is the law of kindness. That's right. And says, you helped me so much, and I'm so thankful. Well, we've got a male and a female energy here that belong together. They're a match. Okay, and something is very emotional around this match. Okay, there's a transformative energy. There's bosses. There's children. There's two mothers for some people involved in a situation where there's been deception around a death. FBI energies are here. The occult is here. Okay, somebody was blackmailed, it says. All right, and something was like a wild card factor. Somebody took a freaking gamble and it just didn't freaking pay off, people. It just don't when you take a bribe, okay? A family member is involved and someone's been watching for a long time. Legal FBI is here. Well, it's right here. It's right here. What are they going to do about it? I know people have understanding of some things. What you going to do about it? We've got enlightenment about something with the sun coming out here, people. We just do. Let me take another card here. This one's poking out. Somebody made a formal declaration in court. In court they did. They pronounced something. They claimed that something was true. Maybe about a death. Maybe somebody said I was dead. And then took some type of money for that. I don't know. Maybe somebody said that about you on the other side of this tower. I doubt it, because people are watching my tower. They're part of a group. Somebody's feeling sympathy and sorry for someone's misfortune here. Well, somebody's looking at their polaric balance here, and it's really, really emotional. We got a lot of deep, dark energy. The darkest card of the zodiac. We got war energies. We got two mothers, like I said, but it's dark. In the molten images in the Hebraic language for that to come out. We have son and mother energies out here as well. If I want to take the phonics of that. And then somebody's got their breath taken away because of some type of a wild card situation. Somebody was an eyewitness somewhere as well to something that took place in the morning time. And something that has become public or is public, or you're also dealing with somebody who's in the public eye. This also goes back to fame. This also goes back to conceit. Somebody was just freaking conceited in what they did. Okay? Somebody's just nothing but a freaking drunk. What else do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? You speak. I inquire at your hand and your hand alone. What is it that you want to say? So a bribery really wants to come out here. It's twice in two different decks. It's in the Hebraic dictionary deck that I have. And it's in this deck here. Even out the scales, or it's an abomination if you don't. It said that came out earlier. Okay, it's time to even out the scales. And apparently if that was past energy and somebody did not do that, then they didn't do it. Okay, they lost their soul. Somebody's buried on a farm. A death of any kind just popped out here. Somebody's buried on somebody's farm, and yeah, somebody knew that they should have just walked away, and for some people, they just didn't do it. Okay, at the movie is here as well. Somebody's buried on somebody's farm, and somebody can't find that person. Understand? That's what's for somebody. That's not going to be for everybody. That just came through my spirit. I only have eyes for you, and I didn't see that coming. Well, somebody didn't see something coming. So, he that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. That's huge, people. That's really huge. And somebody didn't see something coming. Boom, just like that. Somebody's often been reproved. If it's this vice president of this company or whatever that means. It's just vice president is here. This is warring energy. If somebody just often been reproved over and over, and they just kept hardening themselves. Well, just like that, they ain't going to see something coming. And that energy literally was coming out all day today in my readings. All day today. And somebody should have just freaking walked away from something, and they just took a bribe, and they lost so much, and there's no remedy. There's just no freaking remedy for a hard-hearted person. That's incredible. And there's drunkenness energies here as well. So we have the Magician here as well. And this is magic instead. Well, we have the occult energy. Let me take another one from this deck. The Hermit is here. Well, this high volume wisdom here to know better at something. It's the Physician as well. I don't know. Maybe you're an eye doctor. We have eye stuff out here. It's time for something. It is time for something. It's time to heal something for some people, but some people don't have no remedy. Because of a bribe, because of something that's already taken. When death comes, people, there ain't no way out of it. It's here. It's here. There's eternity here. The divine said that the sword was coming today. He surely did. And people don't, they just like nonchalantly, that's for somebody else. And no, it wasn't. It was for whoever this happened to today. Because it did happen to somebody. It kept coming out over and over and over on my readings today. It's huge energy showing itself here. Somebody says, you have the key to my heart. And on the other side, it says that Jehovah is in his holy temple. Jehovah's throne is in heaven. And his eyes behold. We got eye stuff out here. His eyes behold. His eyelids try the children of men. Jehovah trieth the righteous. But the wicked and him that loves violence. And we have the emperor out here, and he represents war in the negative. He's a freaking tyrant. So Jehovah, he tries the righteous, but the wicked and him that loves violence, his soul hateth. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares and brimstone and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. Jehovah loves righteousness, and his countenance beholdeth the upright. Well, we have somebody who's been over and over and over reproved at something. All right, there is no remedy. There is a physician here and a physician here, and there is no remedy for these people. Okay? So whatever this crap was. And we have, the key to the heart is the emperor energy as well. If I'm going to take that to the Hebraic language, it would be the Dalet. It's the key. We have the head, the man, the boss. Oh, excuse me, that's not. This is the mem in the Hebrew. This has affected a large amount of people. The emperor represents somebody who's known. Okay? That's huge, people. It's really huge. Something has been so emotional around children and money and death issues and whatever, and whoever made some stupid allegation and declared it in court because of secret sex, money, and property that was attached to it. My God, they're gone for eternity, people. That, to me, that puts a fear of Jehovah in me. It really, really does. Why in the world would anyone put their family in danger like that? Why? When it's literally said, that you need to walk away, and somebody just didn't. They lost their freaking life. They lost their freaking soul. It says, when we're apart, I'm sad, and grow old with me is here. And when it rains, I think about you. And there's something of value here. And Jehovah's eyes see everything. We're getting all kinds of... So I'm dealing with somebody who is connected to something with the eye area. Either you have an eye problem, or you're an eye doctor, or you work for an optometrist, whatever that is. We're getting a lot of eye stuff out here, people. We really are. And somebody was an eyewitness. And Jehovah's eyes try the righteous, but he hates those who love violence. He hates you. If you love violence, then here the Most High just said, I hate you. And you don't have no freaking remedy because you love violence. I hate you. My soul hates you, he says. That's huge, people. That's huge. My God. On the bottom side of this, it says, my family loves you and understands now what really happened. And that came out also on another video that I did. I'm just going to leave this energy here, people. I really am. Another man was involved in something, and there was something precious here. Well, children. There was another man involved in a situation. Well, we have one female and two male figures showing it out here. Okay, or two physicians also are here. Whatever that is. This is secret sex. This is secrets. Okay, this is magnetic pull-like stuff, but if they were in, some people were in molten image worshiping. They were deep violence, deep deception. And so somebody was married, and they were married to somebody who was also stepping out same sex and bringing that stuff back in the home. That's nastiness, and there is no remedy for that. Okay, that's the word of the Most High. He said if you don't make the scales balanced here, then it was going to be abomination. And some people just didn't heed the call. They knew they should have walked away. They didn't. They took the bribe, and it cost their life for eternity. It really, really did. Yep, there's the sea. And the terror just came out on another reading that I did, and that takes you right back to the dragon. And they're going to get eaten now, because the divine says that he will consume his enemies. That's huge. Shalom.